Revitalization is where we have an existing church. We have some people, maybe a building or some resources, and we're trying to build on that, some positive momentum instead of starting totally from scratch. We've had 3 churches that have been a part of the regional revitalization plan in Westfield, Windsor, and Mechanic Falls, Maine. And each one is at a different point in their journey.
We're in Westfield, Massachusetts, and this is a mission field.
5 years so that we were without a pastor. As first elder, it was my responsibility to make sure that we had, the pulpit was filled every Sunday. We had very few people, but they were faithful. And as I say, we just did not feel that the Lord wanted the doors of the church to close.
Church, before I arrived, was steadily maintaining a small group of people.
So when the church decided to go under oversight and be a revitalization church, they were averaging 12 to 15 people in attendance in a sanctuary that seats 150 to 200 people.
We knew that we couldn't continue forever the way we were going.
After speaking with them some more and finding out their situation, I found out that they're right in the downtown of a very vibrant city here in Westfield, a population of about 60,000 people.
Large Russian population, large Nepalese population, a vast group of people who don't know anything about Jesus Christ.
We're trying to be careful to blend in with not only the congregation that's here, but the community.
Well, Pastor Merle is great when he was every week, going back and forth from Friendship, Maine to here. The few days he was here, he made sure he was all over in the city. He knew the barbers and he knew the homeless shelter.
We prayed that God would show us the best avenues to work.
Initially, of course, we're doing a lot to fix up the building. And do some outreach. We did a VBS this summer. We brought in a summer ministry team.
And they were great. But the great thing is we put in our bulletin 3 invitations for each bulletin. And we said, we want you to go in the community and invite 3 kids to Vacation Bible School. And some of our people did do that. And we had 14 kids come for Vacation Bible School. Some who had come here before, but hadn't been in a long time. And then some newcomers who just saw the sign out front and popped in.
And they all just had a wonderful time. It was just a joy.
It's good, and it was a good outreach, and now we need to just follow up with those kids and families.
Watching the older people in the church watch those younger, it's life-giving. The key to revitalization, I believe, is that you have to have a congregation that's willing to change. I have had tremendous support all around me. I'm not theologically trained. I am an everyday guy. I've had nothing but welcoming. I've had nothing but embracing. And our process of coming down here has been bathed in prayer, and you just watch God work.
We're only a year into the process, but we've already seen some good growth in the past year. And they've had a lot of visitors. They've been averaging between 20 and 30, and so they had 70 here for Easter.
So we are learning how to get out in the community, how to reach people that are lost, how to present the gospel. So we're a work in progress right now.
I'm excited about the potential and about where we're headed with this work here in Westfield.
Hey, there's nothing better than working for God's kingdom.
Church has always been a family-oriented church. Anyone who comes through the doors is part of our family. So my dad always said, We're the church on the corner, we're a lighthouse in this city. And so we just pray that our light shines